Hi, welcome back. I'm just going to take a couple of cards for the overall energy today for everyone. Oh, right, soul connection, commitment. Let's have one more. Poison, harmful, destructive connection here. Okay, it's not all lost. Let's just see what comes out with this. Okay, it could be that today it could just be that, you know, something got in the way of this soul connection, something that was destructive. So I'm going to give these a shuffle and see what else wants to come out. Just while I'm shuffling these though, if you'd like a reading, if you just click on the title of the video, it's all in the description box, and also the free relationship report. Like I say, I hope you are all okay and doing okay where you are, and the weather's okay. I don't normally talk about the weather, but it has been a little strange here the last few days. Conversation. I want to call you and hear your voice. Okay, somebody obviously wants to talk about what went down here. The energy is it was poisonous, it was harmful, and it was pretty destructive. Let's have two more. Reminiscing. Yeah. Someone regrets something here. Disagreements. Okay. Yeah. For some reason, okay, your person, I feel what's happened here today, I think it's quite a straightforward energy. This was a very strong connection, soul connection, but it became very destructive at some point during this, okay? Your person, I feel, disconnected with you, from you, Keeley, because they needed to clear their head, okay? I feel what they've realised today is that they were not seeing it from your point of view. They were almost sat in an energy of, well, it's not my fault, I've done nothing wrong, and they weren't even kind of meeting you halfway here, but they regret that. Okay, they're reminiscing and they want to talk to you. Let's just see if they've cleared their mind. Okay, I think that's what I'm going to channel into today, you know, because I'm going to say it's all very well and good, you know, reminiscing and wanting to talk to you, but this card has come out in the overall energy of something being harmful and destructive. So if your person could very well want to talk to you and reminisce about the good old days, but if they still are in this energy of almost a pity party energy, well, that's still going to be a bit of a yucky energy for you to go back into. So let me just get my tarot deck out. Let me see what their thoughts and feelings are now. What I'm doing is I'm looking today at the thoughts and feelings, what they're projecting out, as opposed to sort of spilling the tea as to what they're really thinking, you know, deep down. Okay, let's see if they've cleared their head. I think that's it really. Let's see if they've realised that, you know, it takes two to make a relationship work, and it's not, I just feel that they blamed you a lot. Okay. What are they projecting out, please? Right. Okay, yeah. I feel what they have been projecting out here, especially if they went into another situation, that they are okay with where they are. You know, that they have, you know, this card can mean that they've met somebody else, if you know about that. Or it could just mean that they're emotionally quite excited with the new beginning that they have made, but deep down they are still very obsessed with you. Okay, they're not doing anything about it, they're kind of just like sat watching, waiting, but they are very, very focused on you still. Okay, they're not making any rash moves here though. This isn't an energy of somebody who's going to come, you know, rushing in where fools fear to tread. Your person is taking things really, really slowly, probably because of the way it was of quite a destructive ending to a beautiful connection. That's what I just heard. You know, it wasn't envisaged. This wasn't a relationship that should really, I don't feel, have ended this way. They are taking their time, okay? I still feel, like I was saying earlier, what I wanted to look at was, have they cleared their mind? I'm going to say yes and no, all right? I feel that they are still very obsessed with you. They are trying to get everything in order before they can come forward. They're not going to rush in with some half-baked promise that they can't keep. They are still carrying some baggage, okay, that is slowing them up. I feel today that this is what they've been trying to clear out of their mind, all right? I don't feel they're quite there yet. I think they're working on it, okay? I don't feel this is negative today, so you'll know if it's your reading. I feel they're working on it. I really, really do feel this person's working on it. But they're still a little bit stuck and they still have some baggage that they have to clear out. Let me just see what the biggest challenge is today, please. What's the biggest challenge, please? Yeah, okay. The biggest challenge here is the ending. The biggest challenge is the way it ended, and also the transformation they're going through. They are going through a transformation. They have realised wholeheartedly that they have got to make some sacrifices. They've got to let some things go, and they have got to make a decision. They have been really taking a long, hard look at themselves, okay? They have been healing. They have been healing, you know, their kind of trauma that they projected onto you, which then ended up poisoning everything in the end. But as a challenge, this is still work in progress, okay? And also, one of the reasons that almost just stood wherever they are, obsessing over you from a distance, is because there is an element within them that feels that they're losing hope, or that they're not optimistic that you would want to have them back, that there's been a lot of distance between you. There could be a lot of physical distance, but also it's the way that they almost abandoned you. Even if you were the one that walked out, I feel that you would have walked out because of the poisonous nature that this relationship became. But it's the way that you were abandoned, okay? They feel that maybe they've left it too late, okay? But they are working on themselves. They are hoping in their own little world, I feel, because I feel that's where they are at the moment, in their own little world, that that you will accept their transformation, okay? It's like they're waiting, they're biding their time. I almost get that they're waiting for you to do something for some reason. It's almost like they haven't got the courage now to almost come forward, okay? They're running out. It's almost like they're not that optimistic. It's like they fantasize about you in their head and in their heart, but actually to bring it into the physical, they've just come to a standstill. Okay, they've come to a standstill. Let me see what else wants to come out. Let me just see what else I'd like to say. Okay. You know, if they've gone into another, before I do that, if they have gone into another situation with these two cards here, and the way I'm reading them today, I would say that, yeah, they are, you know, okay on the outside, but on the inside they are still carrying this baggage that they're trying to work on from your relationship. Okay, why did they go back? I think deep down they knew that they weren't listening to you. Okay, I knew exactly what I was doing. Yeah, I think they did. I think they knew what they were doing. It's almost like they were pushing you away. Okay, I feel like they were pushing you away in some shape or form. By even blaming you so that they could walk away. But they want to feel the way they did with you. They want to hear your voice. They want to call you. They're sad without you, but they're very, very nervous to come forward. Very, very nervous, almost like in a tongue-tied way. And it's almost, this is just an example of the energy I'm feeling, where they'd rather just sit and talk to a photograph of you or talk to you in their head than they would actually have the courage to actually take that step forward. Okay, I think they are terrified they've left it too long, there's too much distance. I wonder if you're happy without me. I just think that's what they do today. Honestly, I think that's the overall energy of this reading, that they just spend a lot of time wondering if you're happy without them, thinking, are you happy without them, hoping, against all odds, I just heard, that you will give them a ring or you will send them a message. Okay? But they're not doing anything about it. It's just like they're waiting. I feel they're waiting for you. I do feel they're waiting for you. Let's have a look at their environment in a little bit more depth. See if that'll shed some light on why they won't make the move. They want to make it. They want to make it, okay. Yeah. They want the change. They want to bring the change in, but they are improving, okay. But they're kind of going that way and that way. They're just not moving. Okay, they obviously want to make a change in their environment, whatever they're doing there. Yeah, they want to take the next step. They want to leave where they are. They want a fresh start with you. Okay, so I wouldn't say they were overall happy and excited where they are. Let's just get some tarot cards on their environment. What's going on in the environment, please? Environment. I'll tell you exactly what's going on, right? They're just sitting there. They're comfortable. Okay. But they haven't got the courage to break out of it. They're stagnant but comfortable. I hope that makes sense, because I'm not always very good at explaining what I'm hearing. Okay, so yeah, they're comfortable in the fact that their needs are being met. They could have somewhere to live. They're not particularly falling out with anybody per se, but inside they are really, really stagnant. Okay, it's like they haven't got the courage to get up and take that foot out the door, which they need to do. You know, the metaphorical door. It's like they are literally just lying there having conversations with you in their head. Okay, they're finding it difficult to actually break out of their comfort zone. They're finding it difficult to break out of their comfort zone. They've got themselves too comfortable. And I feel they're frightened because of the way it ended, that you have moved on and that it's too late. And what I do feel they're very frightened of is what they would lose. Okay, because the environment they're in now, the energy they're projecting is one of that they are happy and satisfied, or contented even. You know, they don't have to be bouncing off the walls with sheer joy. But if they come towards you, then they're going to have to get out of this environment, this like comfort zone. And they're too scared to do it. You know, it's a classic energy of somebody one day, yeah, I'm going to make the move. Yeah, I'm not happy where I am. This isn't for me. Oh, no, I don't think I dare make that move. No, I think I'll just stay here. Okay. One more for the environment, please. Yeah, two things here. I'll read both energies, okay. They are connected into a female energy, air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius who has got some say-so on this. It could be somebody who is a little bit bitter, or will make their life a little bit of a misery if they do come out of their comfort zone. But also, for me, it's talking about them feeling that you have blocked them, you don't want to talk to them, but also that they are using their head. Okay, they have very deep feelings for you, but to express these feelings, they are going to have to make a physical move. Okay, they have the element of this female energy who can be a bit of a troublemaker, tittle tattle, and on a bad day, downright nasty. That's the energy of this card. But also that they are using their head a lot. Your person's in their head a lot. Okay? They really don't know what to do with themselves. You know, this person is very, very, very stuck. Very, very stuck. Very, very stuck. Okay. Let's get some advice for you at the moment on this situation. I think you've spent a lot of time grieving about this connection. Okay. But I'm going to say that it's okay to grieve. It's okay to grieve what you lost. You know. And there's just, I think, maybe a message here. It could just be for 1-2 people. It's quite a specific message. That it's okay. It's okay to grieve. It's okay to be upset. And it's okay to let it out. All right? Sometimes in a connection like this, I mean, you know, this was a soulmate connection that went dreadfully wrong. Okay? And sometimes these connections, getting over a connection like that, can take time. And you do have good days and you will have bad days. And it's okay to feel sad. You know, it's okay not to feel okay. Okay? It really is. Yeah. But the other advice here as well for you is to know that you couldn't have loved any harder than you did. Okay, you've come out in this card very, very empathetic. You could read your person's energy. You knew what they were thinking. You knew what they were feeling. You today, this is for someone who can read the energy of a room. Okay, you were probably told by your person maybe you were too sensitive. But I feel what happened here is that you ended up almost trying to heal them with your love, okay? And it did cause you a great deal of pain and a great deal of, just a great deal of pain. But the message is that sometimes you can't heal people. They have to do it themselves, which your person, you know, detachment, I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. They knew what they were doing, okay? They knew what they were doing. It's almost as if the more you loved, the more they pulled back. All right? Your advice today is, it's okay to feel the sadness. It's okay to feel the pain. But it's also a message to guard your boundaries, your empathy, who you give your empathy to. Because as much as we'd like to love everybody, some people don't always deserve it. And sometimes it is better if we do pull that energy back into ourselves. Because we cannot give from an empty cup. And I feel that your person, you know, bled your cup dry and the rest. Okay? I really, really do. I'm going to see now what the best possible outcome here is going to be. If they're actually going to come in towards you, or are they just going to sit there obsessing about you? But they've got to let the baggage go and they've got to come out of their comfort zone. They've got to make a move. You know, and also I feel today, a message here I just heard is they've got to be willing to fight for you this time. You know, they've got to be willing to put up a fight. They've got to show you that you are first choice and that you are the priority. Okay? So let's have a look. Let's see what they're going to do. Let's see if they're going to do anything. Best possible outcome here, please. Okay. No, I don't think, no. Two of Swords. No, I don't. There's a couple of things here. I feel they know what they've done, all right? They know what they've done. But because of the way it ended, they feel that maybe that this argument, there's no getting past it, or how this ended, there's no getting past it, okay? But there's also, with the Two of Swords, of them not really communicating. You know, it's a stalemate card. Someone has to make a decision, all right? They're not going to make it. They are still going to almost sit on the fence, you know, keep the peace wherever they are, whatever they're doing. So at the moment, you know, I just see them obsessing about you. But also, you know, I think they know they've probably met their match with you now. That you aren't going to back down from this either, because you were left in the energy of the Five of Cups, which is really upsetting, very disappointing energy. It's not a nice energy, it's very sad. I think you gave a lot of your energy and your love to this person. I think when you met them, you were both pretty full on with each other, you know, quite absorbed in each other. But in the end, I think it was you really that was giving the love and the affection and pushing for this. All right. But let me just, I don't know, I was going to wrap it up, but just hang on. Something in my head said just get these out. I don't know, something else. Let's have a look. Yeah, unrequited love, yeah. I think it was in the end. I think it was unrequited. I think for you even now, you've realised just how much value you are. You know, you are irreplaceable. You are unique. You are rare. You are wonderful, and you are fantastic. And you don't want to give your time and your energy to someone who can't even break the no contact, even to have a conversation. Yeah, they're having a conversation with you, but it is in their head. They are obsessed with you, but they're not going to break out of their comfort zone. I feel they're trying to keep the peace where they are. The Two of Swords, you know, blending in with the female energy, is somebody, you know, it's almost like they've emotionally shut down where they are, but they're kind of faking it. But also they're keeping the peace. Somebody's walking on eggshells. Somebody's not literally taking that blindfold off. You know, they've completely shut down their emotional capacity. It's like they're just living with you in a dream. Okay, they're with you, you know, they are with you in a dream. Let's just see what the bottom of the deck is. Yeah. Love yourself first. Yeah, love yourself first. I feel they can probably feel your energy. I know I say this a lot, but it's because it's important, because people can feel your energy. I know that through the course of doing a lot of readings for a lot of people, and also life. They can feel your energy. They can probably feel you pulling back. They can probably feel you coming out of the Five of Cups into, you know, like the caterpillar back into the butterfly again. Okay? Yeah, they do care, they do want you, they do want to speak to you, and they have been working on themselves, and they are changing and they are improving. But, you know, at the moment, they're not breaking out of that, you know, comfort. They're just stagnant. They are stagnant. Okay, so I hope that's helped someone today. Like I said, thanks so much for watching, and thanks for all your comments. I read all of them. It's amazing. And all your likes and your subscribes. Take good care of yourselves, okay? And if this was your reading, you know, just keep working on you. You know, I think just self-love. Self-love all the way, okay? Love you all. Bye.